Do you struggle with social anxiety? We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a therapist. I make videos for people with anxiety or OCD. And today I want to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart, something that I've eaten and breathed for my entire life, and that is social anxiety. And I'm going to tell you how I have started to overcome it as an adult. Before I get started, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time I make new videos, which is usually every Thursday. All right, so what's the deal with social anxiety? Well, for starters, social anxiety is not about being shy. It is not about being an introvert. Yes, a lot of times that's a side dish that comes with social anxiety, but it's not the main dish. You can be outgoing, you could be enjoying people and still have social anxiety, because social anxiety is about the fear of rejection. It is about the fear of judgment. It is about the fear of criticism. Social anxiety is actually the opposite of self-love, because when you have self-love, social anxiety tends to wither away, and I'll explain why. When we have social anxiety, which I have lived with my entire life, and I have kids who have social anxiety in my house because it is highly genetic, you look for other people to tell you that you are valuable. You look to other people to tell you that you are worthwhile, that you're amazing, that you're important. And so you want that validation. And when you don't get it, you get anxious. And because you need it in order to feel complete, in order to feel enough, you're anxious about social interactions. You're anxious, more anxious than the average person, about what do they think? What do you think? What will they think? How do they feel I look? How do they think I talk? Do they like what I do? Do they not like what I do? Am I important to them? Are they talking about me when I'm not there? Right? A lot of us worry about those things, but when you have social anxiety disorder, it can debilitate you. It can be the only thing you think about. And so the way to start working on it, and it is really tricky and it takes a lot of time and effort, is to treat yourself and value yourself. And I know this is going to sound cheesy, but stay with me, just as much as you value other people. And so people with social anxiety tend to be some of the nicest people. I'm not only saying that because I have social anxiety, but it's because we care and we show up for people the way we want other people to show up for us. However, we don't show up for ourselves the way that we show up for other people. We don't show up for ourselves the way we want other people to show up for us. Isn't that weird, right? We are not on the bottom. We are below the bottom on the list of importance. And that's not fair. And so one thing that I have done, and I've done with people in my practice, is I start to go back to all the times where I felt rejected or alienated or isolated or where I didn't fit in, which actually was pretty much most of the time. But I think of those really painful moments. I close my eyes, stick with me, I close my eyes, and I go back as who I am now to that younger person. And I start to see them as a friend. And I go back and I sit next to them and I say, "Ugh, this sucks, right?" They're like, "Yeah, it does." And I cradle them and I give them love and I let them know that those people, they don't know how amazing they are. That those people aren't important. That if they don't value you, then they're not worth it. And that you have to start valuing yourself. And I keep myself company in those moments, in those flashbacks as I'm thinking about that time. And I do that often. I'd go through different memories and I'd bring my current self in there. And it's very healing, because what I have found when I do those exercises is I start to open up my heart and I have self-compassion. I'm protective of that younger person. I'm protective of that person who was in that situation. And I want to love on them. And I want to say, don't let them get you down. Who cares what they think about this, or this? And it empowers me. And it makes me more protective in the now. It makes me more protective of who I am right now. So that when I'm looking for someone else's approval, I say to my current self, no, it's okay. I mean, if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Good praise, bad praise, negative criticism, positive praise, it doesn't matter because it doesn't define me. I define myself. I see myself as worthwhile, and therefore I don't need your approval. It's not even nice, right? It's neutral. It's neither good nor bad. It is. It is what it is. It is something I don't control. It is something you don't control. And when we let go of that and say, I don't get to control what other people think of me, and I'm not going to be on that hamster wheel saying I need to look better, sound better, be better for all of you. No, I want to look good if I want to look good for me. I want to sound good or be good or make great decisions for me and not for how it's going to make you feel or how you're going to think about me or if that's going to be accepting for you. It's all about how will I perceive it. And when I love myself, this is the magical part, when I truly love myself, not in a cheesy way, like I like my hair and I like how, no, I truly feel the self-compassion, when I truly feel whole without your validation or your approval, guess what happens? I actually enjoy you better. I enjoy other people better. I enjoy interacting better. I'm not anxious when I have to go and show up around other people. You know why? Because no longer do they have power to destroy me in one fell swoop. Because I'm whole going in there. I feel complete going in there. And so if you don't want to talk to me, that's okay. If you want to talk to me, that's okay. Either way, I'm okay. And I hope that some of this helps you as well. So don't forget to find the sparkle in everything you do. And I will talk to you again next Thursday. Take care.